let emotion cloud our judgment, and it almost doomed us. Another defeat would wipe us out. Strategy and
Adventure awaits.
Should we fortify the camp? Wait for the vampires to strike here?
And let them marshal all their strength against us. I do not like
that. Could be useful.
There'll always be more.
So we should do nothing. Just wait for the next wave.
Oh, this was a wonderful idea. Just what we needed.
I thought you might want to get your mind off things. I know I did. Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
A little discourse.
Can I help you? This is a private picnic.
Might as well.
What's the story?
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Sharp as ever. At the ready. Very well. One with the weave. A word.
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate. Oh, but it is. This one has only just transformed. It is weak, vulnerable. Its potential ripe for harvesting. Go on. Kill it. Absorb its power.
Come no closer, you. You. What are you? What am I sensing? You are like me. Like I was. A vessel yet to transform. Help me. I am so hungry. My vessel. He fought the transformation. He found it excoriating. I can still taste his terror. It is delicious. but will not sustain me. We need to feed. We need a brain fresh and frantic to restore our strength. Very well, kin. I shall dine on you.
Poor fucker.
My faith will protect me.
I'm holding back. I've found my mark.
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
Curiosity must be satisfied. Let's explore. I can do that.
Let me have a little peace and quiet, won't you?
Can't talk just now, sorry.
Something over there.
Not a problem.
Quite a spot, eh? Knocks the breath out of me to get up here. But the views are worth it. hear me out. Ceres's caress also has roots.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Soldier. Saddle up.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
Let's do this.
Right, Karlak. It's go time.
On the victor's path, 2 steps at a time. I know just what to do.
May the dice roll in my favor. With ease.
Take this!
Focus straight through.
My turn.
Why does Worms Crossing have so few lodges?
It has plenty.
Forthwith. Yes, of course.
I don't. The missus and I have been dreaming about the city. No more sleeping rough. Didn't expect to find it locked down tighter than a watcher's fist. Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff, looking for lodgings? Don't bother. All the decent places are gone. Damned coronation.
Father, give me strength.
Yes, of course.
What's that?
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey. Then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren, and they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks! We're adventurous, damn it! You're damn right. I can't believe they wouldn't let us in. The bridge guard chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
And I will gladly do so.
You'd think a bunch of martyrs would be happy to see a trader.
Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Oh, I can't sit here until the end of bloody time.
Rude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is Sures's caress is a...
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round...
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mater temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again. Does that excuse being rude? Excluding folk? Come off it. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute. So did I. Let me show you. Pleasure doing business. This place is real shabby. But at least folk don't look at you funny in here. Need anything? Pleasure doing business.
Wants to start over, and I will gladly do so.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on. The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you.
You've been pulling all-nighters to keep up.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up. Have a skeg at these. That should do you.
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs? Aye, I'll second that. It's all right where we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
One more mark, then we can go.
The Master said we have enough. The Black Mass is ready to begin.
It's not for the Master. It's for me. I want a beating heart there, ready for me when the Mass is complete. And we're finally granted our freedom. After 200 years of rats, I think we deserve a real drink.
There is no time. We are expected back at the palace.
Relax. The Black Mass won't start until Master drags Astarion from whatever hole he's hiding in. We have time to find one more person.
Wait. You know Astarion?
Where is he? Tell us. I'd like to see him try, the little worm.
This is not the time, brother. The Master must be told.
Fine. But this isn't over. We'll see you again.
In the gutter, then that's den of iniquity. It'll make you feel better. Then fine.
I have battled. What is she capable of? And where will she strike next? Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready. An excellent choice, if I say so myself.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer? I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos. I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike. It's something of a gamble, true, but if I can win... So yes, I do worry about facing him. But if we can get his attention, finding the ritual's location will be much...
My faith protects me. Let's get this lock to yield.
Charmed, I'm sure.
This map. Shapeshifter's locations, Father Lorgan's name. The killer was here.
Yes, why not?
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
It's key. The dead shapeshifter back in the tunnels bore one just like it.
Den of iniquity.
Mind it.
Onward.
Honest.
My.
Михалыч, я тебе сейчас перешлю картинки детского садика. Мы что-то с ними уже, по-моему, делали или печатали, не помню.
Which means we're
Doesn't make any sense. You will when you've met the drow.
Da, da, da.
Your desire, with haste. Let's give this a try.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
Open your mind to new sensations. A weary traveler, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no, decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? I thought as much. Those eyes tell a story. Punishment is your pleasure. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it. Nisha, our lovely nymph. She's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favorite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience. Indeed he did. Raphael. Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn.
confuses me for a member.
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on.
Something's off about this one. On your guard.
Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. You've put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by. Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
With silver tongue.
You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tankard?
Else, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste? I think it's time you shut your gob, buddy.
Don't worry your pretty head about the fist, love. I can play them all like a lute.
What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame. I shall slake your thirst, dragon. You will part your lips and drink of my essence.
Oh, I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
You keep scaring your regulars off.
Come to pay your respects to the real lady of the house, I see. What a clever creature you are. It's your lucky day. I am receiving compliments at this time, and you are most welcome to make an offering. Oh, you are quite correct. I consider them one of my finest features. The unwashed rabble who frequent this establishment have much to learn from your deference, and I must suffer their foibles alone. But they do say a burden shared is a burden halved. Can't you hear from here? They're talking about the new top cat in the criminal underbelly. Go and listen for yourself. As for them personally, one never washes and instead douses himself with rose oil, while the other can't hold his drink. The Drow, two of our most popular courtesans. A night with them seems to be rather life-changing, if you can afford it. Of course, they are siblings, but judging from the throngs of clients they draw, most of the city is as disgusting as they are. That's rather a broad topic. We get all sorts here. But there is one frequent visitor whose very presence offends me. He dresses fabulously, but stinks of the hells. Something infernal, to be sure. Abhorrent.
I'm not sure I want to watch. I promise. You do not want to know.
The two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. Nine Fingers. It's a name you know. Nine Fingers is the head of the Guild, a criminal organization operating inside Baldur's Gate.
You rats with the guild now? Heard Nine Fingers met her match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust Nine Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the ninth hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. You there! Getting up in our affairs? Look, this subject's not safe. You selling your services, beat feet to the Guildhall. Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from me. Now scram! The chat's officially closed.
Not looking for more company.
I want to give it a good rumple.
Was that human boy?
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sharess's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon? Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way. But you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Elmira there looks about ready to burst. Don't know about that, chum. Hoots Hooch packs a stronger wallop than all 10 of my knuckles. Could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. No telling till the first drop hits your gullet. Damn! The man knows what he wants. First one's on the house. So, don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off or your tongue coils in a knot.
I mean, to try.
New guy, trouble.
Not that type of service down here, love. I've got a husband. And you ain't my type. Oh, thank the gods. I've had too many miscreants think my kitchen's just another themed playroom. I suppose, if you're willing to pay for it. Now get out from under my feet, would you?
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? Ugh, I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? While that is startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory that Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, does it? That's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard evidence. A reason, too, if you're at it. Why was Lorgan killed? A Baal plot. You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well? What are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
You got that right.
Spoon.
What are you hiding?
Doesn't make any sense.
It will when you get to the ground.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
Way to the nearest love. On my way. This will come in handy.
Kiss you better. I mean, to try.
Brothel, pleasure house, den of decadent delights.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Callan. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's... What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait. I know you.
I don't understand. What's...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this man?
Your head screams in agony. Change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
What's this? Down the hatch.
This is my time. Today you fall. Creator, destroyer.
Eat this!
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers, and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver. Who? Oh, yes. Jara. I will miss her coin, it's true. Though perhaps this is not what you meant. Free your mind of her. Let us look forward, never back.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
Oh, I don't need it to desire me back. That's wholly unimportant. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate. I offer something rarer than coin. Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
You see only darkness. Her voice shines through it, warmer than the sun, yet cooler than night.
The all-being. Here, there is no suffering. Here, you want for nothing. Here, you are anything. You have one word. Tell me, what will you be? You are wise. The erudition of the ages flows through you and from you, illuminating the scholars who seek your counsel. You know yourself, for such is the beginning of all wisdom. When souls would drink the waters of learning, you are their font.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts. True ecstasy for one fleeting moment.
Open your eyes. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me.
horizons.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Interesting. Color me curious.
And thanks.
Set your worries at ease. You're in safe hands.
Of course.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy. The Illithid can't hear us.
Huh. What's the catch?
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away. Which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. No, Gale. Mistra might have you believe martyrdom is the only solution. I offer you a way to survive. It is the Illithid's prisoner that can save you, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free. The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Good and truth rarely go hand in hand, but in this case, they are happy bedfellows, and we can be too. I swear to you, I have the solution to your problem. Such an eager little pup. Surely you realize there is an exchange to be made. You scratch my back, I scratch your parasite.
There it is. Of course.
I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. Power. Ancient and full of wonder. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky, like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting. And Carsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him.
Could this be the crown worn by the Elder Brain? The word of a devil counts for little, but perhaps you could find more reliable proof on the arcane bookshelves of sorcerer's sundries.
Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Zariel wouldn't like that much. But even I'm not so desperate to spite her I'd put the hells in this bastard's hands.
The Hells require order to function. It is what separates us from mortals and demons. With the crown, I would impose perfect order, unity, efficiency, control. My kingdom would control its borders and stay within them. It was stolen from right under my nose all those centuries ago. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play. Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the Hells, deep in the Hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
How short-sighted. Much better to put it into the right hands. Hands that will ensure it is removed from this world. And it's the only way you can ensure that you remain part of this world. I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting, right up to the moment the world ends.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael. Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him? Tell me, you turned him down. Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, You cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
It's got private rooms. Doesn't make any sense. And all-round pleasant folks, from what I heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good point.
Why are some people so strange about Charesse's caress? It's just sex.
Oh, we're not queuing for Charesse's caress. Not yet, anyway. Head on in.
People are just walking into Charesse's caress like it was any old business. No disrespect to you, of course, if you're a patron.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art? Do come again.
everyone acting so normal? The Absolute's armies are coming. We need to stock up.
If you're here to shop, just buy what's needed, all right? Some people are panic buying. Let's not add to the problem.
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for? If you're hungry, you...
Whoa.
I'm not doing anything. I mean, good day to you.
If you are in need of some pleasurable assistance, might I direct you to Sharess's Caress? I only deal with referrals. I sense some hesitation.
Whatever for?
Does the hand not... Of course. Set your worries at ease. And safe hands. Almost painful. My body burns like the moonbase.
And the other person with you, they enjoyed it.
What a charmer.
Sir, I have no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door.
Directly. Quite.
Danthillan's dancing axe. Harper's home from home, according to Jahira.
Tim! Seems like a lot.
Attention!
Salutations.
Where is dinner with your folks?
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother
Yeah.
and father.
Let me see you taking charge.
Calms Garms.
Hi! Over here! Me!
Put him up! Put him up!
Yay! You spoke to me! Nobody ever talks to me!
My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter? Sure. I'll just raise my fists and... it's no use. I can't do it. Guess old Narber's more of a talker than a fighter. Right you are. I'll just find something to punch, I guess. It won't hurt, will it? No, surely not.
Let us confer.
Ahoy, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Garms. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for? Ugh. If it's empty patty you want, get your clothes from my brother Figaro. But if it's genuine quality and genuine taste you're after, Calms Garms, as you covered. You wouldn't either, if you knew him like I did. Since Dad died, he thinks he's cock of the bloody walk, that I should give up my shop and work for family business. For him, dick. A killer? That's... gods. I've no love from my brother, but that's extreme. He doesn't deserve that. Thanks for warning me, but it's him that needs warning, and he never listens to me. Maybe you should keep your nose out of where it doesn't bloody belong. Now, you want clothes or not? Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit. Remember, calms gone. Looks great.
Most excellent.
Feels like him.
This armor was such a bargain. We can't return it.
Whether you're getting hammered or tails, we've got the tools for the job.
How about...
You are not wearing armor to meet my mother and father. Dinner with my parents, remember?
That seems like a lot.
Do you not wish to pleasure your fine maiden? To feel her finger grip yours in pure ecstasy?
Shh. People will hear.
Whether you're getting hammered or getting
Trying to climb up one, you madman!
How else was I supposed to see their optics?
I'd love to chat, but I've got a suit to find. Who knew buying something so simple would take the bones of a day?
You have got to check out Dan Thellon's dancing acts. Their leatherwork is amazing.
The stitching on this leather armor is sublime.
Yes, darling, it's very
Yes, but they were...
leather-like.
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job. Whatever you're working on, hope that fixes it for you.
Wouldn't mind a dancing act of my own.
In a word, sir.
Simple movement charm wouldn't be too hard to
Welcome
apply
to
to such an object.
Danthilon's dance.
I could conjure one up for you
Our
if you like.
stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers. Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal. He acts like he's up for it, but he's retired for a reason.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service? Harpers. I'm afraid I serve a grubbier class of clientele than that. More chancers than champions, if you take my meaning. Present company excluded, I'm sure. No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it? Clothgrass. I know the taste all too well. You too, I'd wager. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf flicker herself? She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise, which makes you one of the rare breed she does trust. Here's the key. The others are below, and bearing bad news by the looks of it. Always. Short father. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. Gods forbid we do any business today.
You break it, you... Well, knowing Enthal, it was already broken.
You are not Jahira. I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Salona's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketherick out in the Shadowlands, no?
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Salona's tears as some kind of code.
Stare at me. Study me. This Harper's face bores me. Perhaps I'll steal yours next. Geraldus, you spoiled Orin's surprise. We'll deliver you alive for that. But not you.
Open up.
Let us finish this. I know what to do.
March
day, you fool.
Let me recite their demise.
Got it. Tactical.
Concentrate.
Doppelgangers as you call for Baal's bloody purpose.
Thank you. I'm alive. That's more than the others can say. You're the one High Harper Jaheira sent. Right. Equal to the High Harper. You can give her my report, then. The others... they're all dead. Or scattered. Jaheira sent word of the victory over Ketheric. Set us hunting after the cultists in the city, but they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet. Until we started to ask about the Rashomar. The High Harper didn't tell you. Perhaps it's not my place. Just tell her this. I can't continue the hunt. Whatever the cult has done with the Rashimar, they do not want him found.
Could be interesting. Yes. All right.
The armor was a bargain.
It was! But good armor is hard to find.
But they were Gortash's idea,
Which
which
we're
in the
here
event.
with you folks.
How about we settle
You're not
on
wearing
Gondians
armor
and
to meet my mother and father.
Consider it done. Certainly.
What, by the Morden Sammel's curlies, went on down there? Of course they bloody did. Oh, clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by. I've had enough dealings with Harpers to know I don't want the answers. Go on now.
Now here's someone who appreciates the finer things. Welcome, sir. Stop. Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale slowly through the mouth. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no? You know, head trauma can severely affect one's sense of smell, among other things. You may find my selection somewhat misaligned with your particular preferences. I must say, I'm rather proud of it. The wood paneling cost a fortune, but it's so worth it for the luxe atmosphere it provides. Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing. Hmm? Be sure to savor each purchase.
There is work to do. Let's see what my touch can do.
Seek and you shall find me. Ugh, Rose. Most excellent. That way.
Well, we're shopping for a suit.
Yes, but they were
parents, remember?
which makes him the inventor. How about we settle on the Gondians and Jortash invented them? My mate got thrown by a steel watcher. Lucky bugger. The trajectory was perfection.
Let's chat.
Are you a Steel Watcher fan too? If so, we meet here every day to discuss their mechanics. Excuse me? We're discussing Steel Watcher gyrometics. A topic beyond your understanding, I imagine. Give up a kidney for a tour of the Steel Watch Foundry.
No, I don't think
one of
that'll
them in
work,
a fight.
actually.
A real.
I got it. And thanks.
Of course. Set your worries.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Well, B. You don't look the posh sort. Last door on the right. Go on. Make merry. Lower the gates! Special permission!
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
You're good to go.
Keep it moving.
Citizen, you are being accompanied by a malfunctioning Steel Watcher. Please stand back.
I think you have the wrong hunk of metal.
False. Report your purpose, Steel Watcher. Why are you following these citizens unbidden? Ah. I understand your malfunction. Your unit is a highly outdated model. The Ragnak's casement protecting your metallurgized eyes valves is burning well outside the recommended temperature. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for dismantling.
Yeah. Hey, Hey, Metal Man. If I report to this foundry, can my engine be fixed?
Your make is very obsolete. Repairing your engine would be not only impractical, but impossible. Report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Yeah. Tell me something I don't know. Not sure. Maybe whatever keeps them going is similar to my tin can. Turns out I'm the fucking prototype for these things. I'll dismantle every single one of them.
Any threat to the Steelwatch is a threat to Lord Gortash himself. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling. The Steelwatch Foundry is off limits to visitors. This malfunctioning unit can escort itself back.
On it.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Tash himself. Looks like finding him won't be so difficult after all.
And what happened? And we'll be home in no
I
time.
spoke to a witness who said you entered the house before the fire started.
You've been seeing that for ages, and we're still here.
Better. I almost believed you.
Have you heard anything about what it's like in the prisons? Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
It's a waiting that's hard. If we could just talk to one of the fists, it would be as clear as day that we're not criminals.
Are they going to have
This is the armory, not a bloody open house. Fists only. Now clear off. Trade. This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist. A trading license? Right. Right. Much appreciated. Take a look around.
pleasure doing business. Around.
Greetings, citizen.
Calm down, dear.
The guard is fast.
Bathed in a tendy. Eat all the onions. Old man Otto. Back here again. Cell stinks like an old cabbage. 3 bowls of the stew.
Can't afford any mistakes. Let's get you open.
I'd rather stand tall. Yes. Woe upon the unsuspecting. Certainly.
My old bracers went missing.
It's over.
Up for debate?
You're too late. It's over. The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Alder Ravengard's husk, empty as a stare. A tadpole's puppet. Nothing more. He spoke in accusations. Apostasy, conspiracy, sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns. When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer. Alder's words. I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. Unlock my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades. Hurry.
The news onto the foundry.
What? Tobin finally get crushed by a watcher?
Nah. Heard they're making those metal beasts with 4 legs now instead of 2.
No honor among sneaks.
No more legs for Smasher. I would love to see that.
On your way. May with ease. Not this again.
can't afford to stay idle. Let's pop you open, shall we?
Guard caught you picking a lock. Perhaps you'd like to try the lock of your very own cell. If your intention was to make things worse, you certainly succeeded.
You have my attention. I venture forth.
Islands did win.
I wonder what the next move is. Keep low and quiet. Look, how tempting.
Lovely day, this. But now, right away.
The guard prepares to attack.
Let's cook with fire, baby. Moving.
No gloom, all doom.
I know just what to do.
Death is but a word away.
Might will prevail.
Ah! for a surprise? Very well.
Shapeshifters in the Harpers. My dad always admired their mission. Said they gave up their entire lives so we could live safely and asked for nothing in return. We'll rout them, right? For the city and for Dad.
Step by step.
That put the wind back in my sails.
As you wish. By all means.
What do you want? I don't need to escape. I've got food, water, privacy, and I mean to keep it that way.
Keep focused. We can talk once I'm free.
Robes will get dirty. Immediately.
Pretend I'm a fifth and tell me what you're doing in the house.
It won't happen, I swear.
May it please me, Strut.
I can't really glaze that pizza. He wasn't even hurt.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out. When the flames roared loudest, you pulled me to safety. Most would have let me burn. I won't forget it. I will travel to the upper city. Find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
There's no time to waste.
Let me work my magic.
No time to dally.
Excellent choice. The path less traveled.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
Been enough for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
My pleasure.
I ain't saying nothing to nobody until I've had my trial.
Please be patient.
No time to talk. I have clients to brief, and they're as sharp as spoons.
Oh, leave it out. I've got a trial coming up, and I need to rememberize my lines.
Calm down, dear.
Let's rehearse
It
this
won't
one more
happen, I swear.
The Flaming Fist don't stand for trouble, so stay out of it, yeah?
They say Gortash won't be king, but that pomp upstairs sure sounds like a coronation.
Been seeing enough for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
More tremors.
The brain is resisting its orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.